Welcome, returning and new subscribers. I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Alba La Pantera. Welcome all to the channel, returning and new subscribers. I already have a couple cards out. Let's first open up. They're showing me the number 8 this way. 2 circles sitting on top of each other. That form of an 8. That was specific. Let's begin. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me, as me, for you and I collective to use our mind's eye to see. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors, known and unknown. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, so as you see from the title, it's based off of these cards, okay? Welcome, goddesses. Talk to me. What's the vibe? What y'all been feeling? What has, transformed for you since yesterday? Because as we building, as you can see from the title, it says discernment, be spontaneous and flow, because that's literally the cards that came out right before I came onto this live with you, love. Okay. So we got be spontaneous. She's holding a pearl in her hand here. I'm calling the pearl. It looks as though it's a pearl. Okay. We got be spontaneous and flow. So I said, of course, let me hop up on here with y'all. And let's see what the message is. Starting with surrender, we got surrender to creativity is at the heart of it all. The message that was coming through is the following. You may want to write this down. You have a clear sight of the vision while holding on, protecting limitless awareness. Holding the entire vision while holding on, protecting limitless awareness. So, 2 of Wands, 3 20s, Mars and Aries, first deacon of Aries. I've just been flowing, accepting, and knowing. I love that. All I had to do was listen to the song he posted, and it was a wrap. My energy shifted. Yo, real talk, that's what it was doing. I said, it brought back this, this vibe where for some, that song or that time frame, that moment may have been the period for some people where shit was just smooth. Smooth. Bust it, baby. Surrender to your intuition is here at the bottom of the deck right now. Let's see what the message of surrender is for y'all. We have, let me put this to the line. Okay. Surrender to effortlessness. 441. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow. Instead of trying, which is an insult to doing, to force the river. That river that you used to force is literally around you. This life force, this water, divine feminine expression, the purest expression of it, receptivity, the flourishing activation of the pituitary with the pineal gland. Beautiful, beautiful synergy. Let's see here. It says, be spontaneous, surrender to wonder and awe. So, speaking of yesterday's message, this is someone who's made a decision, because that's what I'm going to guide. To get someone to make that decision, that's not, no. The guidance, once you do, it's basically, this is where you would have to be mindful of why you're mindful of who it is you express what you're doing next. Because not everybody's on that same mentality as you in terms of the bravery or what it would take 616 for you to take this next step. You know? And that's one of the biggest parts of your journey in aligning with your inner voice, your inner self, your higher self. Is you'll be able to now pull yourself from situations and observe it exactly as it is, so you can surrender the difficulty or the denials you may be having about a situation. Because in doing that, you'll start to see where the fear is, where the guilt is, where the grief is, the shame. Shame is one of the biggest ones. It's often disguised as fear, shame. So, this is where we at. I love to see it. 21, 22. I just saw it. Surrender your belief in scarcity. They're showing it to me in terms of scarcity. Oh, surrender your belief that you can't speak. Surrender, for some, that's what it is. There's remnants of when you were told you couldn't express yourself, or you still feel as though, you 808 that you can't speak. This is what you're releasing. As you made the decision, these are the remnants that are being released. Remember that energy cord, and there was still something hidden. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance, which is connected to the solar plexus, is what they're telling me clearly. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. They tell me to tell you, think you're climbing upward, but you're going across. You may feel as though you're climbing upward, but your climb, your trek is expansion. It's more than just up and down. Surrender to spirit. That's why. Yeah, there's that. Once you've done everything you can, I can, speaking of solar plexus, to achieve a goal, turn this situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Surrender negative thinking. I mean, these messages are just clear as day in terms of what you want to know right now. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, thank you for sharing, and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. We ain't got time for that. Next. Here we go. Surrender comparisons with other people. And that's what's going to help you with the belief in scarcity too. So I was getting earlier, for those of you, you know what you were called to do, you know what it's going to take next. This is very important when you're making that decision, and whom it is that you are discussing these decisions with, because some may still be connected to giving advice or responding to you, possibly even more so reacting from a space of fear. So this is why it's important to be mindful of whom it is that you are expressing what you're going to do next, because not everyone is safe within themselves. It's not that they don't want to congratulate you or show love for you. You see what I'm saying? They just don't feel safe within themselves. Notice your journey took for you to feel safe with yourself, to trust yourself. Okay. Right now, what do we got going on? 11/11. Toma. Yo. Okay. Mercury in a sextile to Pluto. Shit. And Mercury is in Scorpio. 29 degrees. Woo! You think you're not going to find out? You think you're not going to have the proper thoughts? I'm telling you. Remember what I said? You can't fuck this up. If you do, that's some serious talent. And you know, like, okay, you would be someone who literally came here for that, to create. That's the other thing I was getting earlier today. You're okay. If your next step, you don't take it, is because you literally came here to write things and create shit to distract people. That's going to, in terms of like setting the board all over again. Yeah. I'm reading everything. All right. All right now. In Capricorn at 28 degrees. It's easier for the collective to heal right now. Much easier. The only reason why someone doesn't get through something is because they're getting over it. That thing about get over it, that's some tricky shit now. Somebody tell you get over it, oh boy, they really want you to redo that cycle. They want you on a whole fucking circle. Go do that, okay? Through it. Once you go through it and you can recognize it, you can go around it, under it, over it. Then at that point, because you're truly are. But if you haven't gone through it to really assess what you gotta take out, which means yourself, that's mainly what you want to take out of it. You. Really. It's you. Why I got these cards in my hand? That's the energy. I know why I have the cards in my hand. I know what I'm doing, but there's something in your hand. You recognize there's something you're holding on to. You why, and that's, you just let it go. Why? Like, why am I holding on to this right now? Surrender to spirit. What's this? Oh shit. Toil and labor. Now, 38, my father is the sea, Neptune energy. Life purpose. To connect to your divine counterpart. Let's get some love messages here. Yeah. She said healing with laughter been my thing for real, for real. 717. New beginning healing. There goes your confirmation. Don't deny that. Here we go. And you know in that commercial, there's a dog that brings you a beer when you say that. That's not occurring at this moment. It's all right. So don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. Ain't that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, if you choose guilt, that's solar plexus. That's the block of the solar plexus. So don't make decisions based on guilt. Don't go against your gut or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Meditate on this. You have to be very still so you can get to the spontaneity of it here. That's connected to the discernment. Meditate. Let's see. Woo. Look deep within your heart is at the bottom of the deck, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Toma. I just told you about 38. Toma. Star of David. Somebody higher self is embraced. Through each other, you find missing pieces. Yo. Hello. Hello. Yeah. This one with hope. I promise you, I almost took this card out the deck today. I'm going to change this. But you know what? We have to leave it because we have to deliver the message. So, memories. 1919. Bueno. Okay. Gratitude. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. And then you hoping something's gonna work out. This is what this is. This is what this is saying. Instead of just being grateful for it, that it's already there. See, you see the difference? You got hope and gratitude. One, it didn't show up. One is the other is the essence of you already having it. Where do you think you're going to go to get what you're asking for? It's not a trick question. I promise. It's not a trick question. It's not a parable. It ain't none of that. Sometimes it's really be feel a little draggy. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking of, move forward. Wow. Thinking my father is the seed. Bueno. That's your boy. Dreaming. Ooh, what we got going on here? Dreaming. Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight to tomorrow. And there's no... Okay. Solitude. Go ahead, Selena. Selena y los dinos. No, hold on. Let me see something. Espérate. White. Ooh, baby. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. We was just talking about the solar plexus. Are you ready to birth this new you, honey? Ooh. The new you from the land of milk and honey. You're being called. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. A new path is now, not tomorrow. Now, a new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Follow it with faith. Daffy Duck. No? Yes? Bugs Bunny. It was Bugs Bunny. That was Bugs Bunny. Space Jam. Ooh, what? Secret Admiral. Some of y'all got a whole line of them. Anyway, the line is jammed, ma'am. The line is jammed. Why? Why does that even happen? Oh, okay. Hold on. I want to know now. Say now. Space. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Promise you won't get the words out. What's the jam? What's happening? Bump the jam. Earth 28, Pluto and Capricorn. Woo! Wow. Getting you out of survival mode. It's giving the vibe of a Capricorn moving more like a Virgo, giving more of a Virgo energy, because adaptable, mutable. But Pluto, Capricorn 28 is the first thing here that popped through. Let me see. A mirror covered with a fine film of dust, making a place for everything in reaction to previous rigidities, encouraging all facets to run wild. You are held within a witnessing posture that must balance the cosmic equation. Woo! Bingo. Cosmic equation and the balance 6, Virgo, the cleaner. Yep. But with that Capricorn tendency, Saturn, not playing. Well, that ain't no games. That's a strong spiritual. Oof. Yeah. That's a shaman. They know less. Ooh, shit. Wait now. 2344. Water right up under it. Let me see. Space Jam. Love. Wow. Truth. This is the truth. There was another message from earlier today. You'll see it on the community tab with just these cards. Awareness. Well, read it now. The truth is the awareness of the divine feminine pure expression to see where you have been content and settling in life. Now there is gratitude. So it came out again. Yeah. Now there is gratitude for going with the flow, for seeing this. Bro, this was at 12:08. The oath comes out December 8th. You're in a position to create a new oath. Ooh, ooh, that's dope. For some of you, 727, they said you probably been waiting 727 years for this moment. I'm not laughing at you. I get it. It's all right. We're here now. So, hey. Now there is gratitude for going with the flow, for seeing the signs within the mysteries, clarity through the dreams. And now you are prepared. Now you are more than prepared to accept the light that is transcended from the dark, from letting go, because you now know the truth of all that you are, darkness, lights, and all that there is within you. You are a phenomenon walking. That is the truth. That's what came through earlier. So, welcome, beloved. Love, awareness. You are now aware that the past is now behind you. For some of you, you are in current partnerships right now that you must know this. So you don't sit here and repeat a cycle between you and your partner when your partner has already moved on from something here. Ginger. Okay. So let's see. Memories. The past is now behind you. Release and embrace new possibilities. Okay. A lot of heart chakra clearing. That just got a bit heavy there. Woo. So ginger could be of significance. I know it helps with blood flow. You may want to research the spiritual magical properties of ginger, because it did something related to the heart chakra. So yes. Shame. Okay. Take deep breaths. Clear, clear, clear. Abundance. The future is here now. Free spirit. Your spirit is free to explore that the future, past, and present. You have learned the lessons. Healing. Okay. So you know what this is saying right here? I don't know what the other ones are just yet, but let's say this first, that you are healed. You have been healed. Okay. It's different from healing. Inner knowing. Okay. Solitude. You've been doing this on your own. There's a lot you've been healing from on your own. There's certain things that people may not even realize that you may have elixirs for. Venusian. Venus came out in reverse. So, what I'm getting from this is you may be someone with the Venus retrograde placement or the Venus retrograde that we just recently experienced in the sign of Leo was able to get you to a point to dig up all that you truly love to experience in life and want to create. Venusian, romance, soulmates, empathy. Venus in Capricorn, Venus in Virgo also coming through here. Taurus as well. This Venus in Libra transit is going to really help you here. We got the Pleiadians, unconditional love, excitement, laughter. Yes. The brightest star of the Pleiadian star system is also going to be influencing this new moon in Scorpio that is activating the Phoenix rising. Let me see here. Yes, Procyon. Pluto will be opposite Canis Major, Procyon, and Venus in conjunct to the supergalactic center. Yeah. This is when I say the massiveness of this reset, shit. It happens based off of your choice. Does it come from love or does it come from fear? The grays, oh, utilitarian, organized, intimidating. This is what I mean about being mindful or seeing now who it is that you can express. That's what you've been clearing out the last 2 years, was people that you couldn't express this decision that you're taking to, because their mindset is still stuck in this 3303. It's still stuck in this way of being complacent. So everyone has a role, has their goal in their lifetime, right? So this message is for those of you who what you're here to do, whatever this may be. That's all. That's all. But in knowing who it is that you can partner up with or your network when it comes to who you tell that to, palms scratching. Yeah, get ready to receive here, okay? Shit. It's basically not letting anyone intimidate you out of making your soul's decision, aligning with your soul's decision, controlling drama, conflict of interest. Look at that. 15. 105. 6. Virgo, Capricorn, once again. Air element coming through here now. Ooh-wee. The tall whites. You're certain. You have trust. And you're protected. We have the tall whites that came out in reverse. You're protected here, okay? Let's see. Ooh, the Agarthans. Ooh, you might have been fasting. Your appetite have been changing because you're connecting with these Agarthans, manifesting for multidimensional perceptions. Continue to work with the moon cycles. Now we got the fire element. White. I'm telling you, this is some magical shit happening here. You got all the elements. This is the magician now. This is the magician. You are the magician, so you have to be mindful. Your words are seeds, baby. Okay? Your words are seeds. Your words are seeds, not if. Well, yes, that's life. The biggest part of that word life is if. Your words are seeds. What are you creating? Mercury about to go in Sag. You get your party pants and shoes on, and skirts, shorts, leggings, whatever you, I don't know what you out here wearing. The Pleiadians. So speaking of skirts, pants, your girl got on it all. Okay, she got it all on. This is wild. I'm done. They funny. I'm telling you, they've been having jokes since yesterday. They look at the out, look at the fit. I'm telling you. She got the skirt, the leggings, pants. She got short shoes, boots, boot shorts, boot shoes, booties. Reading rainbow, reading rainbow. How many butterflies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 10? Is that 10? That's 10 butterflies. That wouldn't be a stretch for somebody to say, if I see 10 butterflies today, I know I made the right decision. I promise you, I did that shit. His horse came through. I said, oh, wow. Usually, but you know what I'm saying? It was just put it all the stuff I be telling y'all is because I've done it. So I'm not just gonna be sitting here and just because I resonate with it. It's happened before. And the shit I didn't do resonate too. That ass whooping resonate too. Yep, it did. EBENs, mystery, reading between the lines, intuition, toma, toma. Did it get toma, toma? Ouroboros, wow. Ouroboros. Infinity, eternal, past life. Sheesh. 34. How old are you? Shadow self. Some of y'all, your shadow self is hilarious. Look at that. Denial, projecting, shame. All the words we've been talking about. Space Jam. So the jam is clear. We're clearing the jam. Copy. Can we shuffle? The mantis beings. Whew. When was the last time you saw a praying mantis? Because they've been popping through on my door. Enigma, elusive, sensitive. Let me tell you something. You see these things here? Speaking of, straight 1226. Alchemy, the philosopher's stone, infinity, destiny, magic. Right at the bottom of the deck. This is what I'm talking about. And then you got the water element again, right on top of the fire, right on top of the Ouroboros. This is why the cards was coming out like that. So there's your element of fire and water, 30, 40, 34, 34. Seven, seven. Hold on, we gonna give me the. All right. Okay. Buckle your seatbelt. That's all I'm gonna say. Buckle your seatbelt now. Buckle your seatbelt now. Buckle up now. Yeah. Joshua beam equals the people will return. It's 43 on the clock. I had to make sure. Look at it. People will return. Mantis beings. So the mantis beings are basically people who carry the philosopher's stones. You're able to read through parables. So 744. There are no coincidences. I just told you earlier, this is not a parable. So there's something that you're probably missing because you may be reading it as a parable and it's not as complicated. Don't complicate it. The meaning is right there. Also, similar to your answer is your question. We learning how to fly without instructor manual. Now you do have the manual, you just remember it. Tell yourself that shit now. Ooh, full moon. Yeah, that new moon. It is. Uh-huh. It's a new moon, but it's more potent than that. That thing coming through as a full moon eclipse vibe. Mm-hmm. Wow. Let me see what 1226 is. It continues to say, the leader of the 30 mighty warriors of David. That's who Joshua Beam is. Let me go a little bit further. Joshua Beam, get your pens, pencils, whatever you're going to do. Saturn loves pencils. That led Joshua Beam. He is called Joshua Beam in 1 Chronicles 11:11. The Esnite, one of David's mighty men, the chief of captains. Oh, you got the captain, you got the chief of captains. A Tachimonite and a Dino are the same man. To whom the people turn, return of the people, who dwells among the people. Give me more. Divine intelligence, Joshua Beam, metaphysically speaking, divine intelligence, omnipresent, permeating the thoughts, who dwells among the people. Psalm 91. telling you that. And tailor it to you. For instance, it begins with whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High. Tailor it. I dwell in the shelter of the Most High. I rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, because the Lord now, metaphysically speaking, speaks of the head of household, the head of you, that where your pining pituitary, uh, the land of milk and honey dwells. That's what the Lord is, your head, right? That's what that word means. Lord is your head, not somebody else's head. And when you close out 45:54, when you close out your prayers, the same way you sign a letter, when you write in a letter to somebody, you say sincerely or yours truly, love, your name. Amen is actually someone's name. So use your name. Got it, baby? Okay. So if you made it to this point, you just got the most powerful gem just now. Mm-hmm. As you awaken and you do reread, or you reread certain texts in the Bible, you'll sense where you're uncomfortable because you're not speaking to yourself, which is what you should be doing. The book is not literal, it's an anatomy book. This is why we're constantly breaking it down metaphysically. Because that book is a baby. It's a baby. It's 2,000 years old. There are way more literature and texts. You're much ancient than that book. We already spoke about you being a walking phenomenon. Yes. Observe all the information. This is what I say. Listen to when your soul says yes. That's what clear cognizance is. Being able to listen to when your intuition tells you yes. It's not going to be coming from a logical standpoint. That's the best message for the way this came out. Ouroboros, mantis beings, alchemy, the philosopher's stone. That is actually a Sabian symbol. So if you have Libra 29, is it 29 degrees, 28 degrees? That would be it. That's connected to that energy. So, which is where, when the nodes shift, they go backwards, right? So 29 on down. So you felt this energy and the cleansing of it. I'm getting that some of the ascension symptoms were removing whatever was blocking the philosopher's stone within you. Because a mantis being, that's the stellar example of stillness. I left one rising around 7, came back around 11. It was still there in the same spot. Because there's times when they're moving around, yes. But this one I'm talking about, there's one that watches and guards, protects you. You can also sense when things are on the way with this mantis being. With water and fire, yes, nature speaks directly to you. Because these are ancient beings right here that still exist in our time. They're probably the first, never know. I mean, you can find out. You meditate and trust yourself. The universe will open up to you. It's a law. It has to. It's not even that it has to. It's the natural law. If you open up to it, it'll open up to you. Whatever you open yourself up to, it'll open up to you. There's a lot of rebirth. You see? Wings. That's what this rebirth is going to give you. So when you rise, you put these on. I'm showing you because your cells remember. I can say one thing, but the pictures are showing you way. You can see this. Beautiful card, isn't it? Everything is intricately designed to fulfill its goal. So when you're rushing out of a process, you're not allowing an experience to fulfill its goal. And that easily happens as long as you're in the energetic state of something happening to you. The blue avians and the Syrians, and they said the Syrians because 719, that's their portal. Cancer season. That is Sirius portal. Yeah. And the reptilians. You're no longer gonna lie to yourself here. And if you do have different languages, you're understanding the universe's language, incorporating it all. The predator is no more in terms of it, you being its prey. You are in control of the predator. The blue avians is about philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism, and the Syrians speaks of responsibilities, lessons, and growing up. Your greatest ability in this realm is the one that they shove down people's throats and make them hate it. Responsibility. But all it's saying is your ability to respond. There's a lot of things that you may think you're responding to, but you're reacting to. Reactability, whatever, if that was even a word. Yeah. Okay. The pentagram, Solomon, loud. Protection. Which is Osiris, by the way. Same person. That's the energy signature, basically. $7.57. 1226. Thank you, 757. Reminder. 1226. Birth, drought, destitution was 757. Now that we looked at it. 1226. Yeah, clearing that out with the water, the remembrance, receptivity, divine feminine pure expression. 757. Lengthy. Huh. Archie. Archie equals lengthy. Archite. Archite. Archie. Archie. ARCHITE or ARCHI. So tetrarchy. What is that? Architect is what they're saying. Huh. It means prolonged, length extended. Archite. What's the other one? See. Okay. Has another name for it. Archivites. Go back. Belonging to Erek. Something is rising for sure. Obviously, the phoenix rising from the drought. Okay. Yep, rising from the ashes. The philosopher's stone. Golden ratios right here. And the Galactic Federation right up under that, and Vesica Pisces. That's the divine feminine here. Yes. Earthing reality. Fertility. Right there. The eyes. One eye in the visible world, one eye in the invisible world. It's right here. Man, let me tell you something. You can do a lot with this. Okay? You can do a lot with this. You want to remember? Okay. Okay. Symbolism. Galactic center. Talk to a source. What is that? Whoa. Mm. Mm. I was gonna get up, but I didn't. And then the cards that I want to use, I have to get up for. Okay. So when this came out, Flow, old stories and beliefs was at the bottom of the deck with creation. There go more black hole for you. That's nonstop, huh? Yeah, that definitely does make sense. This new version of you that's being created, that you're being asked to just flow with, is inevitable. It is inevitable. What's under old stories? Imbalance. That's what's being cleared out. South Node Libra to balance by connecting with your life force. Aries, North Node. Defensive. Be careful what you're listening to. If you're feeling defensive about something, there's still something you're listening to. It's all connected. Yeah, there's phases where you do feel as though you have to sacrifice certain things, situations to get to where you want to be. Yeah. Let's put this here. Follow. Stop following the flow. Bueno. Maybe that's what Instagram needs to change that button to. Flow. Nah, not even. Nope. They need to just put that to subscribe too. It's not better. Flow with the witness and support you are receiving here. Witness and supported. Felines. Segment. Bastet. Got both. Okay. Fragment of Self and King Vulture. Shit. That's King of Wands. Because the vulture has a very strong stomach. That's an apex predator right there. Who's going to eat a vulture? That is the quickest. Depends. I don't know. Might be the quickest, slowest. I don't know. But who going to eat a vulture? The way that stomach lining thing set up, that's the goon right here. Fragment of Self. Whatever this is being destroyed in the gut. So you would never even remember this part of yourself that literally blocks you from flowing. They're also saying, get your fragmented pieces of yourself back from all of this shit that got you moving defensively. You misusing your ammo, misusing your magic. Mildred Hubble. My thing is, it's not just one. That's a whole bunch of them in there, No, I mean, what's that right here? Fragment of Self, King Vulture. Show me that. What are you doing here? Ooh, I told you. Whatever challenges you have expanding. Some of you have Jupiter natally in the 5th house. You have love. You love children, or you will have plenty of children, or you do. Okay. Boys. Let's see. That keeps coming up. But it could be something, old stories and beliefs here. What is that about with the boys here? That keeps coming up. What's this energy about? Integration? Okay. Wow. The inner child, the young divine masculine integration that was out of balance because of the neglect of the other side. Beliefs, old stories, air, old thoughts, vibrations, communications. What's Frank doing? Good. Love. Why did it say get out them streets? Why did I hear that? Get out them streets. Integration, air, love. Libra, Jupiter, Venus, portal. What's this portal about? See, many will say no and they won't go through this because this was what you would have to go through and break yourself from codependency. There are old stories and beliefs that are now being dissolved. Yep, frequency from a frequency vibration standpoint, deep cellular healing here. Now, those new cells, when they're being germinated in the solar plexus, from the sacral to the solar plexus, it can rise back up. And speaking of when the moon is in your sun sign for those 2.5 days. Very strong energy here now. Yes, yes, yes. Surrender that denial. We have grief, sadness, self, you. This was the issue. Grief and sadness of being alone led to codependency. We know that math. You just got to change that equation, though. What components don't need to be in it? Where are you in there? Perspective shift. There you go. Whoa. Yep. Perspective shift, no longer defensive, and you're balanced. You see that? Resistance, Capricorn, Pluto. 28. Cicada, the masculine. You. Cicada represents divine feminine expression. And this is what the development is. The acceptance, the merge, embodiment, rebuilding the foundation with both. Because just a world with the patriarch energy, that's just a home with a foundation. Where's the rooftop? Where's the walls? That's basically what this has been showing itself as. This is the reason why homes are broken up, and it's not culture. It's not a cultural thing. It's been, story has been thrown out. Yes. There's so many. The thing is, when it comes to any story that people hear, that's not all stories. It's just basically similar to a lot of the things that occurred in ancient times that were documented. So things that you're reading, just know it's just because it's been documented. Just with that in itself, it should give you this sense of enlightenment in terms of what it is that you're looking at. It's not all that there is. There are fragments of it. And as you get more pieces, you start to build here, architect yourself out of the grief and sadness through balance, proper judgment. Where did that shit come from? Man, this judgment card, brutal, blood. See, this is what judgment, this judgment and fear, because that's where it will come from. This is the result. This is what's being released. Sovereignty, yes. Govern thyself, sovereignty. It's showing me that 10 of Swords card again from the Starman Tarot with the 2 Bodies are coming out the cube. The end of the darkness of days into sovereignty. So we have here. What? This is reversed. Fire. Water. Breath work. Drink more water. Some of you are burping a lot more right now because you're releasing excess heat. That's a sign here. A lot of burping. Yep, releasing a lot of heat, anger, and rage. That's how you release this now. That's how it will come through. You see people holding themselves from burping, man, you better let that shit go. Obviously, don't be obnoxious. There's certain people. You know what? Those people who can do that naturally, that might be a hidden tool just doing that, and their ability to want to do that. That could just be their subconscious mind saying, yo, burp this shit out, do something. But get this out. Oh, energy hook. Yeah. All right, somehow get this thing out. Get out of here. Guided. Yes. Get out of here. One more. This last one right here. Someone else's energy. Guided. Someone else. Guided someone else. You guided someone else out of denial. Some of you in here. You guided someone else out of denial. I love that. Ooh, from something that they were having issues with disconnecting and separating themselves from. They say clap for you. What is happening? Okay. Intuition. All right. I clap for them. What? Okay. What is happening? Stillness. Mantis beings. Fear. Uh-huh. Okay. Eye gazing as I'm doing that. What happened here? Subconscious mind awake in the dark. One eye in the invisible world and the other in the visible. Invisible, invisible. Distorted thought and perception. Energy hook. It was due to an energy hook of the unacknowledgement of self. Unacknowledged frequencies and vibrations. So once you go through, that's yeah, 815. Just so that was a strong chord. Wow. 815. Some of you have someone that's born that day. Yes, that's your guide. But this number is connected to tamarisk tree. Tama, Tamarisk tree. Let's look at this. Wow. Thank you. Whoever you are, that was beautiful. Love that. Appreciate you. It's lit. Really. Came through as a fairy. Had a little, you know. Salt tolerant, drought tolerant. Wow. That's a strong confirmation because we just picked up that number for 1226. The mantis beings, which was in the center of trees, and the philosopher's stone had a lot to do with drought, dearth. But here we have tamarisk tree coming through here with the orb 815. 815 is a sign you may want to write that down, that you are in an energy that you are drought tolerant. They can't drain you, but don't misuse it. Oh, this is some real. What up, Hecate? She out here, okay? I'm telling you, that show, The Worst Witch, she's a teacher. Hecate is a teacher. And the worst witch, quote unquote, she's not the worst one. She just doesn't know that she has abilities. And she comes from a family that literally saved that school. It's the cutest thing. I love it. That Wednesday, let's see. Wow. Um, Sacred authority grows in salt deserts by seashores and mountainous areas. Clusters of small pink flowers hanging at the end of branches or from the trunks give the plants a feathery appearance. Each flower has 4 or 5 sepals or 4 or 5 petals, and from 4 to 10 stamens. 4, 5, 4, 10. Cancer, Capricorn, Leo. The petals and stamens arise from a fleshy disc. Mm. It's cultivated in the US from South Carolina to Florida. I mean, significant to California. Their ability to withstand the drought. Huh. Let me see. You're prepared for any form of adversity that comes your way. Not to say that that's what's, but knowing that is the way that you're able to now focus on your passion, you know. 2020. Now perspective, clear vision. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Foundation. Disconnection and separation. Foundation, disconnection, iron. Iron. Are you on? Are you on? Yeah, blocked. What is that? Give me one more. And we can go here. Dive deep. Came out in reverse. Yes, those that return are the ones that are teleporting already. Mm-hmm. Or will be creating, innovating um, technology for teleportation. Yeah, dive deep. Clarify block. Foundation. Water. You're not blocked. You just have to use a different element. Whoever you are that's doing that, creating that teleportation device or technology, you're not blocked. Use the water element. The same way with the pyramids. They'll find their way here. Oh yeah. They're not saying anything. They're in there though. Fragment of self, pieces. Yes. Whoever you are, that message was for you. They're not in the chat. I'll tell you that right now. Distorted thought and perception. My heart is beating, 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 beating. Woo! Held. Okay. This is a group of you, actually. People who distorted thought and perception held self-doubt. Yep, distorted thought and perception was held through self-doubt. Yeah, because you would you're creating something that everyone's going to tell you no, that's impossible. Okay, perspective shift. Love, integration, water, self, the masculine. Again. You see how this cicada not playing with this masculine energy? For some of you, this cicada is literally bringing this divine masculine to you. You two are the teleportation device. Toma. Wait. Okay. You two together are a universal teleportation device. Care to explain? No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I get it. Get it. I just saw 424. That's a Cyrus number. Call him. Self-worth. He could call him. You know what? Stillness. Self-worth, love, self-worth. Okay? All right. So we're done with that. That was quite the portal. I want to see what that energy was. So wise ass magician. Wise ass. I felt that from earlier. I knew that was coming. I was waiting on it too. I'm telling you, I get real weird about it. Weird as a room. Who's that? Show your face. What's that energy signature? What's your energy signature, wise ass? Didn't I tell you? Told you. It's what I be telling people. Leave me alone. In terms of like when people be fucking with people, yo, leave me alone, bro. Back up. Shit. Unless you really want. I mean, it don't even matter. Wise ass. And obviously, it's an energy that wants me to know. You want to keep going? Homo spiritus. I'm telling you, look at this star date right there. Uh-huh. I am so much more. Aren't you funny? It's what got jokes. You got jokes. It's so much more. Eh? Oh, a jack of all trades, wise ass. Let me see. Who is this? Show your face. Could be a Gemini. Virgo. Chiron. Oh, it is Chiron. All due respect, sir. You all right there, buddy? Your hip all right? No, that shit is fucked up. So like, shadow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Amina, honey, thank you for your energy exchange. Infinite fold back onto you, honey. Okay. So shall it be. Okay, that just got weird. 125.55. Why is the screen stuck? Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, 444. Hey, yo, Three of Wands, the Devil, Six of Wands. Oh, shit. Hey. I'm so much more. That just reminded me of the show Lucifer. And he can't figure out the cops. He can't figure out the shit. I am so much more. Wise ass. There's something about that. Is there a wise ass? There's a show where someone says wise ass, or a movie or something like that, or something like that. MLW. WLM. LWM. Maloa? What's Maloa? Maloa, 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 Loa, Maloa, Maloa, Maloa. Maloa. They did have that Caribbean accent, wise ass. You know what? That'd be funny if that's one of my answers is in here right now. Also, other shit, the sun, like on you. The only one I know is Regulus is her right here. Leo. Oh shit. Yeah. 19 wild card. Wild card. Ooh, with the magician level warrior. This is a wild card. Oh my gosh. Divine feminine high priestess, empress. Upgraded from the queen up in here. You upgraded from the king up in here. Gay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Door wide open and leg wide. The door is opening. The door. Lover. I am in love. That's a wild card. Speaking of secret admirer. Yes, this is collective. I was having a moment joking with y'all, but this is listen here. Secret admirer. We ain't keep going either. We have my beloved. Something about the show Power, but power is here. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Soulmate. Sacred union. Coño. Freedom. Yeah, look. Honor and treasure your relationship where it is truly sacred. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then we have the Empress right here on the other side. What? Hold on, man. Hold on. And then the Two of Wands. We spoke about this Two of Wands earlier. Ooh. So this could be an ancestor, that protector around. This is what they're doing to energies around you, is what I'm getting. They're shifting their perception of you. This okay. So someone is apologizing. Someone's apologizing. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 2-2. Ace of Wands. Tambala Wedo. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's coming in. I'm on it. That your ancestor on it, so this apologies come in. Shit. Because this wild card right here with this love is I'm in love, they're gonna make sure you connect with what's in alignment to your miracles and the magic in you that you believe in. Remember, Saturn in Pisces, Magician. Getting what you manifested here with the Sun card coming up under the Magician. Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. What's this? Temperance. Sagittarius season. Ting bonage, gros bonage. Tigros. Tigros, tiger. Someone loves your tiger stripes. Oro Dumare, Ace of Pentacles. Dang. For these cards to be coming out like this, and this deck don't play, but these cards that are coming out is showing a whole lot of passion, a new beginning, and love. But this is a spiritual union. Magical, mystical, spiritual, warrior, ancient past. Show me the wild card of the lover. Gede. This person also has one eye open in the invisible world and the visible world. They're showing me this because of the infinity symbols that are flowing through here. It's coming down to earth here. Wild card. 3 of Swords is Saturn in Libra. Surprise, surprise, baby. Priestess here. Water. Let me see. A great romantic. For some of you, this is a female here, specifically this card at the bottom of the deck. Wild card. Oh, you could be this wild card in this person's life, and they're just now, someone has an epiphany here. There's an epiphany. From the 2 of Wands to the Ace of Wands, that's an epiphany. Because the Kundalini rises for that to happen with this Dambala Widow. Yeah. Natural force, strength, energy available for use. Speaking of the path available to you now. You have to trust your intuition. It was a second card, High Priestess. There you go. Okay. Mm-hmm. This houses shows the earthy part of water. She demonstrates the most gracious kindness qualities attributed to Edzuli. She walks through a world filled with beauty. Flowers open and mouths close at her approach. Mm. Edzuli Frida may well work through this type of person. This card shows a woman providing a spirit with entrance to the safe abode of the Govi. A Govi is a earthen vessel used to house Loa or the spirits of the dead. Maloa. Some of you connected together. Mhm. Hello. The waters swirl and rush into to the mouth of the Govi, which the woman has opened. A spirit, perhaps that of her now dead husband or love, looks out from the entrance to the Govi. Remember yesterday, what in the reincarnation? And there goes 838. Their romance can now continue, though on a different plane. All right, so there's that. That was a message for someone who their lover is on the other side. Yeah, they are. Or at least a soul that you have a strong connection with. Santero. Yeah, yeah. Herbal high priest with the four of swords here again. Show me that again. Magic mirror and Dambala Wedo. So Dambala, La Flambeau, and Wedo. Esos swords. You're clear about things that have been projected towards you. You also have clear powers of the occult here in order to do this. What the houses is able to do and bring back a lover. Now, you have to ask yourself, you know, why you would take it to that extent, first and foremost, because that is a different type of bond. You understand? It's an energy to eternity where a partnership is happening in two different realms. What's the word? Spirit child, miracle child, a child of a god, demigod. Okay. Demigod. Eight of Cups, Saturn and Pisces. I'm about to wrap this up soon, but not that soon. Show me this. The main female. Marriage. That's wild. What's the message? Whoever this is for. Lovers, again. February 15 to August 15. But the 15th is very significant. 215. What's 215? Day 15 was the tamarisk tree. 215. To be or become light, shine. It's your time to shine, divine feminine. If you're single, they're bringing that your partner in. Again, this partner I'm speaking of is the one in alignment to your life purpose. North node, North Star, your true north. Woo, just felt that heart chakra, okay? You've been robbed from this. That's 24. I could easily say 6 lifetimes, but they want me to say 24 lifetimes. What's 24? Because that could be, that's a problem. 24. Fresh, young barley ears. March, April. Rough seas during those times between the beginning of spring and May Day. A lot of passion used on both spectrums of what that fire can do. What's going on here? 11. Main female lovers, sudden wealth. 777. When we have false person. 811. Setting the boundaries. And then now there's a transformational change in love. 1349. Courtship. Change of residence. Some of you are moving towards your passion, towards your love. But where you move to is where they're at. 34. Remember that 34 now. People will return. The frequency or vibration of your truest love is returning. The fragmented pieces are all together. You just build a bear. You said you just build a bear. 144, 16, and it stuck on 16 and it went to 22, 28, 33, 38 is, these are the, I'm not seeing it go from 33 to 38, 43. Is this skipping? Is this lagging or something? Is this lagging for y'all? It went from 48 to 53. Can y'all see me clearly? No? You're fine. Okay. Okay. Expectation. It's on its way. Literally calling it in. Smooth sailing. Appreciate y'all. Someone wants to have a family here. Rebuild the family foundation. Bugs Bunny. That's what this is what I'm seeing. It would be okay. This would be going into a portal. Don't matter what you got going in your life now. You get in there, everything starts to change and shift. The way a person will experience where the process didn't finish, they will still have the mindset of before going into the portal, and people that they were connected to in the past, once they pass through the portal, those people from the past no longer recognize them here. But that person is still vibrating from the frequency of their past because there's something that occurred because they probably got scared and they didn't fully finish through the portal process. So now you're wondering why is that people have shifted their energy towards you. Certain people, because obviously there are others when they do that is, but you're wondering about this. It's it will come across as weird. It's not weird though. It is weird. It's it's weird. The rune. It's weird. It looks like it's spelled that way. It could be word. Wired. Wunja. Let's see. Turn you around, sweet thing. Turn you around, sweet thing. Talking to number 5. 22. What it do? 22. What it do? Girl. As you can tell, I be having the only conversations within myself. Boy. Let's see. Harlem. There you go. Where the word at? Okay. If you're sitting here through this, you got patience. Congratulations. pass that test. Life path 11 or 1. All right, B. There go that 8. You know, it'd be so wild. Yeah, if I skipped it, but I didn't. Because it could be in the other deck. And it would be. When it's not supposed to be. Because it belongs over here. Ah. Nope. Hold on. I love when these pauses happen because it actually gets all of the energies out that don't belong here, that are not patient. Because alchemy requires patience. Shit. I didn't write it in this one. Write it that way in this one. Which one is that? Okay, let's see. It's Odin's. That's why I was confusing it. It's Odin's rune. It's the blank one. Bird. Odin's rune symbolizes the unknown, fate, and divine intervention. It's not weird. It's divine intervention. So that's exactly what was happening in terms of that portal. Was literally this. That was the process. And then the sign wasn't what it was supposed to be. Because you had to finish something first. Then you came back and it'll show you. Empty is the end, empty is the beginning. That's actually the rune that speaks of Phoenix from the ashes, rises from fate. Surrender of control, the spiritual warrior. Trust that the universe will make self change in your ongoing life. Yeah. Mhm. The people will return of the olden days. From source. They have returned. Hello. So, what's that message? Scoot. What's that? Adjudication, justice. There he goes again. What in the resurrection? Man. Got the message. You already know the vibes. Watch yourself. That's not to you, collective. Person know who I'm talking to. Told you to watch yourself. We got here change, official person, false person. The wealthy man here at the bottom of the deck, number 13. Oh, somebody whipping ass and taking aim. Yes, they are. Magician, lover, warrior. And you know who you are. You felt it in your spirit. Move wiser. We all have to move wiser. Timothy, beloved, thank you for your energy exchange. Infinite flow to you, beloved. Deluge, tower. This been, whatever this is, been going on since 2008. 2008 to 2013. The energy that I'm speaking of, where once you awaken to this phenomenon that you are, anything in the way so you are active bolt. You're an active bolt. So there you go. Anything that's in the way, listens and love, Joe. Peace, divine soul. Blissings, rather. Full blessings, whole blessings, no peace. Whole blessings, yeah. The entirety. Ashe. Dance. Okay. Some of you, you're dance. You dancing. There's a lot more than just you dancing. You're dancing as a tower. Your dancing is a tower moment. Sends off a signal. Zen. Yeah. Uh-huh. You saw what the young feminine energy is able to do in terms of connecting to different realms and bringing that love into this realm. 9 on the money, 11-9. 4 of swords. Protection through rough seas here in this card. Of the false person. This is what this is coming up under. Each time you dance, you build. You could build on this lightning bolt right here. Or you build it, for some it's happening all at once. You build in love, and whatever is not on that side of that love and connected to fear, it's being destroyed. This type of destruction a little different though. It's that lava. That turns nothing into everything. Creating crystals from these situations. Gems. I'm telling you. Invisible world, visible world. Good look up this energy. This day was not too long ago. 11-1. 1-1-1. And it's 3 of wands, which showed up earlier. Show me more about this. What's next here for the collective in regards to this? Putting this to rest. Dance. It fell right on top of the tower and the dance card. The dance card is actually a chariot. 4 of wands. Abuela flambeau. I told you. This that lava. I told you. Look at that. For some of you, this is exactly what's happening when you're being rejected from something. You're being saved from this, and you think you're going through a rough situation, but you're being saved from something. It's a false person. Some of you have been ghosted, or you're ghosting people for that reason because you have an understanding, understanding of yourself and where you're going next. No longer explaining yourself, because for some of you, it's that explanation that have you going back into a cycle, because words are seeds. The Hermit, Crochet. Speaking of the cleaner, clean it up. Gango la place, the air of water. The air of water. That's why I love these cards. It gives you so many elements within elements. Let me see here. Ogun, Balinyo. 5 of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. Yeah, see, this is a healing of a wound through the dark night of the soul. Yes. Healing of the wound, the dark night of the soul. Because remember, 9 of Radha, Masa, holds all of the spirits, all of the gifts. And then you have the star card. La Sirene, 7 of Cups. Final Deacon of Scorpio, very psychic. Very strong connection here to whales you do have. Oh yeah, you're remembering. This part of you that's remembering, oh man, it's going to help you make your decision. My ear's ringing. And it's the right, so it's an ascended master. Yes. Yes, fellow. What is the message? Yeah. Buddha, entrepreneur. You're ready. You're ready. I create wealth. I am in my center. Wealthy man is right here. You ready? 38, once again, Neptune. In alignment, it's going to help you get you out of here, this illusion, and really connect you to the expectation that's covered in here. And you got the Lovers. Yeah, this is judgment, balance, natural law, universal laws on your side, guiding your path here to spiritual unions, divine marriage. Remember that house, foundation, rooftop, all of it complete with the walls included, windows too. (905, 906). We have here, I am light reflecting in the world around me. Homo luminous. Shame. Crusader. What do you stand for? Be a crusader for anything. But for here, what I'm seeing, be a crusader for being in your center and creating wealth. Well, I hear chopping people's heads off either, but just saying. Be the Buddha. Oh, demon hand in Buddha's heart. Demon hand in Buddha's heart. Mullen Brothers, integral philosopher. Bring yourself out. Renaissance man, jack of all, master of many skills. Jack of all and master. Professional. Be a pro at all that you do. So There's some things you may want to close that contract out on. You hear me? Okay? Close that contract. You don't want that bro shit. Not that one. All right, y'all. That's your message. I love you. I will see y'all next time.